built in the year 1113 until the year 1150. So the king spent 37 years to build that temple, but not 100% finished. Originally, Angkor Wat is the Hindu temple, but now not only Hindu anymore. Two religions combined together, Hindu and Buddhist. So the moat is symbolized to the ocean, and the causeway we're gonna walking through is symbolized to the Rainbow Bridge, and the temple inside is symbolized of the Meru mountain where the god living. So it means on this side of the moat it symbolized to the earth, on the other side of the moat it symbolized to the heaven. The king and the people in the former time, they walking through the Rainbow Bridge across the ocean to pray in front of the god inside. So we have the king from Angkor period until now. So that's why the official name of Cambodia we call Kingdom of Cambodia. So in the middle is a private for the king, and right hand side for the high official and Hindu priest, and left hand side is for the king family, and we have two small gates on the both sides. It's for no more people, horse, elephant. In front of you is Vishnu God. So the originally located of this statue is come from the central tower, but they brought the statue to here after they convert from Hinduism to the Buddhism. And the Vishnu God, but you see they wear the orange robe like the Buddhist monk. So that's why I told you Cambodia they believe both, because they want to convert from Hinduism to the Buddhism. Apsara is a heavenly dancer. She very beautiful lady. She dance for the god. You will see Apsara finger everywhere. The king built the temple is just only for the homemade of the god, not for living. So it means stone is for God, and wood is for normal people and the king. So the king live in the wooden palace and the people live in the wooden house. The king do not force the people to build and do not pay to the people who build the temple. Before he want to build a temple, he just only spoke to the people. Now I want to build a temple, and this temple not belong to me, not belong to you. We build for our God. The people in the former time, they make the hole easy for them to put the wood. They put inside the hole, and then they pour the water in. After that, the wood is spent. Easy for them to tie with the rope for lift up the stone or moving the stone. From the Kulin mountain, Quarry mountain, about 59 kilometers from here. So they cut the stone. After that, they put on the bamboo raft floating from the river, and behind the temple we have the river. After that, they use the elephant trekking the stone from the river to build a temple. The top elephant is the man transportation for have the king to build a temple. Without elephant, the king could not build a temple. For 37 years, every day at least they transport 200 pieces of stone for at least. And if the stone not so big, they use the ox cart. This is we call the pool. We have 4 pools. So in the former time when the king he want to make ceremony, he ride the elephant come from the capital city and then he entered the in front gate to pray in front of the god. After he prayed to the god, we have the soldier took the water from the pond and fill the pool. And after that they put the lotus flower to make this water become beautiful smell. And then the king come inside one by one until 4 and pray to the god. But the water is not very high, just below the top. In the former time, they have a wooden ceiling, but long time ago, because of termite, eat the wood and then they're falling down. But now they put the net, just really want to protect the band. That is what we call the central point.
This one?
The central point temple. If your phone have a campus, you put there, you will see the 0